Hello there, YouTube. It's B3, back to give you Kissable Misters another fantastic action figure review. We've been reviewing a lot of Jurassic franchise stuff, and we're going to keep that going with the Mattel Jurassic World Hammond Collection, Troodon. I'm told it's pronounced Troodon. I've always read it as Troodon, and that's the truth. Feel free to hit that like button. Anyway, this figure was kind of a meme when it was first announced because the packaging here has this heavily edited Velociraptor which looks nothing like the Troodon, I guess. Kind of wild. But you see it has a little read-up on the side. Troodons are small carnivores with big eyes, sharp teeth, and a poisonous bite. Venomous bite. Venomous bite. It's not poisonous, it's venomous. After releasing their venom, Troodons use their speed to take down much larger prey. Fun. Here we go. Troodon, right here on the back. Kind of an ugly looking little freak, but like in a charming kind of way. You know what I mean? Like Weasel in the Suicide Squad. Like Weasel in Weasel Agents of Shade. Creature Commandos. I couldn't think of it. But yeah, I don't have the rest of these. Sorry, don't have the rest. I love them, but don't have them currently. It's other than this art and this poisoners. The packaging is actually pretty nice, so I think in-package collectors would like it. But I am not an in-package collector, so let's bust this puppy open. And here's our Hammond Collection Troodon out of package. And I got this guy really for free with some coupons, because I got him with some other figures, and with these action figure coupons I have, he was a free add-on, which is good because I am not impressed with this figure. I'm really not. Happy to have a Troodon, whatever, in my collection. But this really isn't a great figure. It really isn't. And look, it's got the orange, right? You guys know I'm a sucker for orange on dinosaurs. You put orange on your dinosaur figure, I'm going to want it. And that does look nice. A lot of the paint on this guy looks nice. I really like the black feathers. I really like the orange and all the speckles going down the legs. I like how the feet fade to black. But there are some things I don't like about the feet. The claws aren't painted. Now, I know Mattel is used to not painting the claws on their kids' toys, their cheap kids' toys. This is a Hammond collection figure. This is an adult collectible. These claws should be painted.
Oh, but B3, look upon them, for they are painted.
No, the foot is painted. The claws should not be the same color as the rest of the foot. If you want to argue that it just has really muddy feet, sure, go ahead if that makes you feel better. But then, what's your explanation for the fingernails? Also, completely unpainted. Unacceptable. This is the Hammond collection. Also, you have this tan paint running down. It just cuts off at the articulation. That's really ugly. If you couldn't have the paint all the way down, at least have a little bit here so that it looks like more of a natural fade instead of having it cut off at the articulation. This is an adult collectible. All right? These paint discrepancies I would not complain about on their kids' toys. This is different. This is supposed to be a higher quality, stronger figure with a very weak leg joint. Look at that. What is this? And sometimes I really like the glass eyes on Hammond collections, admittedly. I know a lot of people complain about them. I usually like them. I do not like this guy's. Why do they look like this? Why does he look like a blind manga character? They're gray. I just don't know why that is the creative choice they went with. And I can forgive that if he didn't have this huge underbite. He also has a big underbite, and his jaw doesn't close all the way. This is bad. This is poorly done. I got this for free and I feel gypped. I mean, holy crap. Let's do articulation. Maybe that'll make me feel better. Jaw articulates just fine. Good movement on the head. Actually, some really good movement on the head. Really far looking up. And the neck can really add to that. Lots of looking around you can do. I wish this neck was more of a ball joint maybe, but I'll live. I'll live with that. In and out on the arm. Forward and back, so you can have a nice little rotation there. You have an elbow bend and rotation on each arm as well. The legs kind of go in and out and forward and back, and the knees go forward and back and rotate. I'm showing you on this other one because this one feels like if I try to articulate it all the way, it is going to snap off. It really feels like it's going to snap off. That should, once again, this is a Hammond collection, okay? If that's just mine, sure, I'll live. But if that's everybody's, Anyway, pretty good articulation on the feeties. A great up and down, and there's like an ankle pivot and stuff. The feet move pretty well. I'm down with the feet. I'm down with the little toe beans. That makes me happy. See, this is kind of the ball that I almost wish the neck was on here. That works out well. And the bendy wire in the tail, I guess works well, but you can see I just opened this figure and the bendy wire is already shooting through. I mean, when I have figures of bendy wire tails, that is kind of the reason that I don't bend them a lot, because this is a common occurrence on bendy wire figures. But you'd think it would take more than like the first 2 times of doing it. And I feel like this is maybe more of a plastic mold issue. Like that looks like maybe where the plastic was being pumped into the mold and it's just popping. Or is that the end of the... No, that is the end of the wire. Oh, so that wire is just fully exposed then. That is the wire. It's been painted over. What is up with the quality control on this thing? Oh my god, busted knee, wire not all the way inside the tail, big underbite with the mouth that doesn't close all the way. This is not it. I do not recommend this figure. I just don't. A lot of this articulation is good, but so far I can't recommend this figure. So, now let's move into something that will hopefully redeem it in a way, size comparisons. Here it is with another Hammond collection figure. I'm so exhausted of this. It's the Concavinator from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Fine. They look fine together. Many of you might say that he has better paint than this guy, but this guy's claws are painted. And his eyes look better. And there's no wire sticking out of his tail. And none of his articulation is troubled. And this is my favorite Hammond collection, so screw you. Let's move you to the side, my well-articulated friend, and show off a few more delicious little creatures. Yes, like the Papo Woolly Mammoth, to have something that's not a dinosaur thrown out there. Pretty fun. It's been a while since I got a Papo. Maybe I should grab another one soon. I do want that feathered T-Rex of theirs. Is that out yet? I don't even know. I haven't seen it anywhere. Hey, speaking of T-Rex, here's the Sega Toys Dinosaur King T-Rex. Rower. Pretty neat. This guy has his problems too, but still I prefer him to this Troodon. I got him for $10. And now how about the Safari Limited? Great Dinos Apatosaurus. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Dr. Alan Grant from the Amazon exclusive 2-pack. But you could also check out a big Dromaeosaur like the Playskool, definitely Dinosaurs Deinonychus. Pretty cool, pretty ace. How about the now discontinued Schleichtaua? They have kind of similar designs. They both got orange on them. Yoink. And now we're going to go in with Coelophysis from Safari Limited. Pretty cool, pretty fun. And last and maybe least, no, not least, we're going to have the Mattel Jurassic Park 93 Classic Track and Chase Pack Velociraptor that you kind of saw earlier, along with the amazing, the immaculate, the unforgiving Buff Needry. Okay, I think that looks pretty cool. I do. So, he looks neat with a lot of things size-wise, at least. So, all in all, what are my final thoughts on the Mattel Jurassic World Hammond Collection Troodon or Troodon? I don't like it. I hate it. I haven't had a Hammond Collection figure that I didn't like so far. And I don't have anywhere near all of them, but boy howdy, do I not like this figure. I like what they're going for. I'm glad they made something new and interesting that isn't heavily represented in the franchise. And it seems like the Hammond Collection is going that way, just making dinosaurs that aren't from the movies and stuff, which I think is great. I think it's a great idea and necessary to keep the line alive. It's very late. I'm sorry. Especially since they don't re-release figures, really, which is something I respect about the Hammond Collection, in all honesty. It drives the prices up as collectibles, and I respect it from an adult collector standpoint. But this guy's just not it. The eyes are bad. The mouth is bad. The claws on the hand and feet are bad. The tail is bad. One of the knees is bad. I like the concept of the paint job. The paint job's good in most spots, but not all. This is a bummer. This is a huge bummer. And I've never been so happy that I got a figure for free. So that is it. Thank you all very much for your support. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and check out my store if you want some dinosaur figures of your own. I don't think I currently have a lot of dinosaur stuff on my eBay page, but if you check out my physical store in Georgia, there's a lot of dinosaurs. A lot of Jurassic Park, tons of dinosaur figures in that store, along with comics, trading cards, and other things. I got like King Kong trading cards, some Godzilla figures as well, things like that. But that is it. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now. And you know what? I think we should do another... Oh.